everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a good week, but today is track day and I'm here with the GT350 and also with the blue SS, which some of you guys may recognize it from some of my past videos, but if you don't, then he's a friend that I met here through YouTube, and this is actually his first weekend doing this track road course. He's used to mainly road racing, so this is fun and different experience for him, but it's kind of fun being here with at least someone you know. So either way, I'm very excited because I finally get to test out my suspension parts, everything that I've upgraded on my car. It's about time that I get to test it. I didn't get to test it last time at AMP just because my car didn't pass, it was too loud, which whatever. But we're finally here today, so I get to test the sway bars, the vertical links, and the toe links, so I'm looking forward to that, and let's see how I do. So we're at Wild Horse, and I've been here before when they actually open up the entire track, but today it's just the drag strip and then also a small technical part there. So I'm hoping that I can remember and at least get the line faster and better than when I go to a brand new track. But I'm so looking forward to that, and I'm running in the red group as always, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so I just got out from my first track session. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm right here by these bleachers, this area where there's low cars, but there's still loud cars at the track right now, so hopefully you can hear me. But either way, it wasn't bad at all. I think it really helped that I've been here before and I kind of remember the track, even though it's kind of different because after the drag strip, instead of going towards the right like last time, now it's towards the left. But it wasn't bad at all. And then the area after that, that's like a bit technical, I really like that area. Like I really like throwing my car there and just like it feels really good. And I guess with all these suspension upgrades that I did, it feels even better. Like the nose, it goes exactly where I want it to go. You can feel like almost no body roll. The rear is very predictable. Like it felt really good. So I'm really happy with all these upgrades. Like I can actually see the improvement, and the car just felt great overall, and I feel like my line was pretty good. But let's see, I haven't seen the footage yet, but so far so good. And then the SS went too, but he's still learning and he's a bit nervous because I still remember, I mean I still get nervous whenever I go to the track, but he'll get the hang of it. But yeah, I'm having so much fun today. So I think like in probably like half an hour it's the second session. Let's see, hopefully I can improve, so I'll catch you guys after that. Alright guys, so I ended up getting out of the second session and I think I did pretty well, much better than the first time I went. And I mean, I actually hung with a few cars that I think are doing pretty well, so I think I'm improving little by little. There's a few things that I want to tweak, like a few turns. I think I could probably take them wider and then make myself into the inner corner. And sorry, there's some cars here that are really loud. Alright. And there's actually two GT350s. Well, there was, because one of them actually ended up blowing its engine. I really don't know what happened. All I know is that there was oil all over on the road, so that's really unfortunate to him. But then there was another GT350 that I ended up keeping up with him. He does have, I asked him if he has like some track experience, and he does have track experience, but I think this is the first time he's actually tracking with Pro Autosports. So I kept up like towards the last laps I ended up keeping up. Like, I was right behind him, so I think I feel like I'm improving. I also like this track because I feel like I can manage it better. There's certain tracks where I don't feel comfortable, but this track I do feel pretty comfortable. It's just working on my line and improving the technique. So I'm getting ready now for the third session. I think I'm just gonna have lunch before then and then just see how I do. Hopefully I keep improving. And I think this time I downloaded an app, so I think I'm just going to track my track time and see what's my fastest lap. I've never done that before, so I have nothing to compare against to, but let's see how I do. I ended up doing 2 more sessions. The third session was my best one. I ended up going with Chris and he just gave me pointers on how to improve my line, and I ended up recording, well, tracking my lap time, and I actually got the best lap time there. I got 122, which I was so happy. I was just more confident in pushing the car. Then 2 hours later was the last session, which was the 4th one. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit tired and not that confident, so my time was 127, which, I mean, I feel like I could have done better, but either way, it was my time. I feel really happy with what I did. I know that I could have done better towards the end, but I was just so fatigued. Like, I don't know, it's really hot out here. Yeah, that was that car. It's so hot out here, the sun is pointing directly at us. But I'm really happy. I really like this track. I'm a fan of it. There's some tracks that I go to and I'm like, no, that's no. But this one I really do like because it has a straightaway and it has the technical part, and I just love throwing the car there. I really do like how it feels. And there were 2 cars that ended up passing me on the 4th session, which was the McLaren. The 720, which, I mean, can't fight that. And there was also this race vet. They ended up taking me on a turn, which it was a turn before the drag strip, and I was just going wider just because I was already setting myself up to let him pass because he had been behind me for the entire lap. But he just ended up taking me on the turn. Like, he took it inside and I was like, wow. Okay, well, this race vet clearly knows what he's doing and his car set up for that. But then that, no other cars passed me. I passed a few more cars. Can't really remember which ones right now, but it was a lot of fun. So now I'm just going to head home and I'll speak to you guys then. Alright guys, so I'm now back home. I made it. I thought I wouldn't. I'm so exhausted. I mean, I pretty much look super tired. I thought I was gonna fall asleep driving here, but I made it home and I think I'm gonna go and rest for a little bit. Just wanted to recap my day. I mean, it's always a fun day at the track. I always have a great time, but it makes it better when you're actually there with people that you know, and then you can have like some friendly competition. I mean, in this case, I really couldn't because it was the SS first time here at the track, well, first weekend, and I remember how I felt my first time ever. I mean, still relatively new skill set, but still more experience than just, you know, your second time there ever. But either way, he had a lot of fun, and I think he's pretty much hooked on it, but he has some work to do on his car, mainly like suspension upgrades. But I'm really happy and amazed with how the car handles now. Like, I think I'm at the point where I'm like, this is exactly where I want it to be. It handled phenomenally well, better than all the other times at the track. I mean, obviously with all these upgrades. So I don't know, I'm just so happy with it. And like I said, the third session was my best session, but the fourth one, I was like, I'm so fatigued shifting. It got up to like 90 degrees. The sun was in our faces for most of the day because I guess I have to like buy a tent and be smarter about it. But I had a great time, and I actually ended up speaking to the other GT350 that I told you was there. It was a blue GT350, and it turns out that he watches my channel, so that was pretty cool. And I met a few other people there that are fans of the channel, so I always enjoy and do like meeting new people, especially that we share the same passion. But I think that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.